Hi guys, we're on the ISO of Carli. Carli 11 is out. You can download it, install it. What we have shown already is that if you go to a particular file, and that's what we're going to do, we're going to create our own look. In LSB release, oh my god, LSB release, you have a name, and we've added our own name, ArcoLinux, to the neofetch configuration. So if you would go and change this to Ubuntu, and now we know since last video that if we go to this here and we ask again a neofetch, then it is going to change to Ubuntu. Okay, so let's try it like this. Both of them, are you sure? Yeah, so both of them it seems. So the thing is that this defines your ASCII. Okay, cool. Neofetch is created by somebody else, right? And you have to ask, could you please add my particular distribution logo to your neofetch script? That's basically all it is. But first, you need to be creative. You know, many people have been developing wonderful logos. Endeavor OS, for example, is one of them. Let's see if I can do just the one, because last time it was just the one that I changed, but I guess not. It's just gonna look at this two of them. So cool, now I know. And then I have an Endeavor OS system, and I can keep going and being creative here. But the thing is, what shall I design? It's entirely up to you to make something that you say this will be our logo, and it starts, of course, in the beginning with yeah, let's just change everything back. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Is by creating something in Inkscape, right? Because, well, something on paper if you wish, but at some point in time it needs to go into a SVG or maybe a PNG later. So I've been playing around with some things in my head here, Carli, and one of the things I had was, let's make something like this. So still an arch kind of look, an ArcoLinux in A, right? And then the Lego blocks came into my head. I said, why not something with Lego blocks? And then I created this thing. This could be a logo or not. I've been playing around with other ideas, but it is what it is. You need to find out. You need to find out what you like and be creative. So one of the other ideas. Playing around, tossing around things, and still feeling this is one of the better, since I always tend to tell you guys that Linux is just the Lego blocks. You take something from Linus Torvalds, and that's called the kernel, and then you add something from the Firefox team, and you add something from, and so on and so on. It's all about Lego blocks, getting the right stuff in, the one you like, of course. So that said, you need to design something, right? You see other designs in the past, and yeah. Now we go to the technical bit. The technical bit is in the computer file system, user, bin, and then neofetch. It is, thank God, just something we can edit, right? Can read. Now, first of all, we make backups. So open folder as root. And then neofetch. Control C, Control V. You've got a copy. That's important. So the copy is there. Fine. Then you open this up. Neofetch. And you read. You read code OS new Sublime Text. And you read the code. Big, big, big and bigger. And what I would do in my case, of course, and your case as well, if you type ArcoLinux, you actually know where are the references. So what I need to do is add the Carlis to it. So we have a note, default, arch ISO, and this is just me trying here. Later we can fork neofetch and then ask for a pull to get our code in there. But now we're just looking. So just type find. And here we have the ASCII distro, and the possibilities are all of these. Not only Ubuntu, not only EndeavourOS. I could have taken any of these guys and we would have the logo of that particular distribution. So that's how it works. Okay, find. We've added ArcoLinux small. So if you have a neofetch with a few lines, you take the ASCII, the ArcoLinux small, if you like, and this is the default ArcoLinux. So we need to add something equivalent, but then Carli. You see? Find, and we're back. So line 776, remember the line. Find 800, 4919, 4955, 5616, 5613, and we're back. So we're looping. Now we need to change something. We know what to do. We need to put in code in here. We leave this open. This can go. And probably have something. No, let's close up some stuff here. So ideas will come, but the technical bit we can explain already. Let's go for Control G. Image to ASCII converter. Online, of course. And then I chose the file. And have already these guys. So I took the PNG of that one, gave it to the system, asked for an invert and convert. Then you get this. These guys need to be changed, but more or less the work is already done. And that's the idea, of course, to have something that's that we can use. So if we go, I've downloaded already, so it's in here, ArcoLinux and Carli. So the ASCII number 2, I think. So I have been playing around with this idea, and then yeah, this morning I got this idea. So it is really still figuring out what to do. So all of this would be like this. Yo, that's not bad. Control save. Let's take one here as well. And here as well. ASCII code. Then it's consistent. This one. Is that better? Is that not better? I don't know, right? It is up to you. But this would be our code. Okay, save. So this code, that's ready. LSB release, we don't need it. ASCII art, we don't need this either. So then we go back to the bin folder, neofetch. Open it up. And we add Carli here. Carli. Find ArcoLinux note. Yeah, that's about distro name small. So we're not intending to create something small. So that's okay then. Find. Okay, Carli, CCC, carbs. Carli, save. Find ArcoLinux small and a little bit lower ArcoLinux. So read the code. If I get this bit, copy, and I move it to alphabetically. Here we are. Chakra is there, CentOS is small, carbs. We are behind carbs. So this is the end, was it? I think so. And then Control V. Is there a space? No, there's no space. ArcoLinux is on this line, so it should be here. Okay. Now these things are colors. Color 2, color 1, color 2, color 1, color 2. It starts and it begins. We have not played with colors yet. Let's first start with getting things in there. So you can read other colors here, C3 and so on. So we can just overwrite it because we have it. But this is still a lot of work. Efficiency. If I do right mouse click, shift right mouse click, I got this. So now I have this. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay. That's gonna go. If I do right mouse click with shift, I've got this. No, Control Z. Yeah, Eric, it's the other way around. In the end, like so. Voila. Save again. So that's cleaned up. These lines can go. That's cleaned up. Save. Can I or can't I change? Control H. If you find a asterisk, you replace it with a space. What will happen? Okay. Save. This one. Now it becomes apparent that these guys are here. And it still kind of feels as a Lego block. The thing is, of course, what if we added this to it? It's a bit much, right? It's a bit too much space. Okay. Let's say this is okay. First save, then copy paste, Control C, and maybe we can give this guy another color, red or something, right? Red, yellow, blue, one of these Lego colors, and the other one white. Ideas, right? Ideas. So Control V. Ooh, wow, that's a bit larger, I think, than the other things. Ouch. It's a bit bigger. As in, it's too big. Too bad. We can make this smaller. But I remember seeing something on the website. Width of output. I can change the width of the output. Is there any restriction on the width of the output? Control find width is not in the page. Dependencies, installation, wiki, operating system support, okay. Any rules? Customization info, ASCII file formats. Rules 1 to 6 for the colors. Not really any rule. Gonna take 50. And yes, you have to do the work again. This one, PNG, select, convert. Ooh, a lot smaller. Okay, cool. So Control A is not possible, but this might be possible. Let's just download the ASCII text. Voila. And then we're up again. It is much smaller, but design is a little bit broken. Let's see if we can fix that. Control Z. Those are the easiest guys. But our Lego blocks. Are they? Shift right mouse click, thank you. So this guy. This nice thing, right? If only we have here 2 lines, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines. So that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. It will go all the way up here. Which actually still okay, I guess. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll take this guy, Control C, and that one. And instead of 4, maybe we should just take 2. Lego blocks, Lego blocks. Now we come too close to that one. So if we take 3, 1, 2, 3, and now 1, and here we get this guy. Yep. I have an image in my head. I have an image in my head, but it's not there yet. You're not seeing it yet. So counting 2, 2, 1. So it ends here. We can have here all asterisks. I don't know. The thing is, with all these designs, you can't change it afterwards, ever. Just don't change logos. Well, actually, that the asterisk will go, eh? That's true. I'm filling things up with nothing. Something like that, huh? This is where we started from. This is what we have now. Figure that out later. Just want to see what if I made it like this. Let's just copy paste. This was much better than this. What if we made it a little bit longer? Sure. No. Not getting any warmer, I must say. But it will have to do for my technical explanation. Can always revisit. Got another idea. This comes at the beginning. Make it like so. Ooh, that's a nice idea. Give it an indent. You have to stay true to the icon you've made in SVG, right? If that's gonna be icon, you need to recognize it in the system. Ha ha ha. Decide. Decisions. Choices. Always the same thing. Choose. Yeah, shall we take everywhere space more? I think we're missing here one. It's not that bad, but what I would do is go here, one less, and even one more maybe. So it's more in the middle. Yeah, that's better. It's in the middle. Let's save this. Save. Spaces behind it. Of course, I've replaced everything with spaces. All right, save. Do I like this? If. Why is it not open? Because it's open here. If I change this to that. Much smaller. Much smaller. And we save this. And we change this to Carli. Save. And we go on. So ArcoLinux, we've added Carli here. Find ArcoLinux, okay, ArcoLinux, and Carli is there. no comma. Find, click small, and now we're gonna look for Carli. Carli once, Carli twice, Carli 3 times, set color 7.4. I'll check out what that is, and that's it. Huh? Save. So we're saving on the official neofetch thing, and it's not responding already. So let's see what is in the open folder, open file. What is inside? Other systems, computer, etc lsb release. There you are. Okay, let's change this to Carli, and let's change this to Carli, and we save. So that's your future system, and you need to change that then. Neofetch shows me this. Oop, what's wrong with this thing here? Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? The tip of the iceberg. Find Carli. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can add 2 more, but we're not going to. What we are going to do is this. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we can keep it like this. Then we have a space, a line, empty line at the top. Or we make the tip real. We make the tip. Now we have to think, probably somewhere here, but trial and error. Trial and error. So now it's the time you put these things next to each other. 1, 2, save. 3. Okay. What will happen if I do this? No, and this. There's this one thing down here. Do we need it? Yep, the space anyway. How about a point again? Nah. Ideas. But this is not about being creative. It's in the mix in the video, but it is about the technicality behind it, right? Video is already quite some time, 33 minutes. Okay. So it reads the LSB release. So go change it to your name, then add the name in here, design something. What I do want to know is coloring. So we'll stick around a little bit longer. Set color 7.4. What's that? Set colors. Then you go Control find set colors. Now it's everywhere. So we need to go all the way up at the beginning and then find me set colors. Color 1, ASCII bold. Color 2. 2 and 7. And then they 1. And then you give it a try. Say, okay. Does it change anything if I change the colors? Okay, so that's my change. Now let's see what C1 is. Let's see what C2 is. Okay, and let's see what C3 is. Kind of want to have that. That was my idea, and then have a different color as C2. Then this happens. Okay, then here we say stop with C2 and start again with C3. Then we get this. So now I have to be, and now I need to repeat, right? So that one, and 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 that one. And here I have to tell to stop again. Oops. Save. Okay. Why is he doing that? I see why he's doing that. Dollar, 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 and dollar. 7. So that's okay. What if we changed number 3 into 1? Save. Then we're all red. That was not the idea. The colors. How do the colors work? C3. I would have thought that's number 7. Nothing changes. In the meantime, we have some idea of what we could do. I think we only need 2 colors. So I'm gonna leave that one out. Less complex, I hope, or not. So C3 is color 3. Okay, so C1 then. Or we just use, yeah, it doesn't make sense to have that. Huh? So, C1, Control find. Let's do that. Find me this, Control C, Control H, and change it by 1. So, find. I start here, find, replace, 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 stop. Don't go changing somebody else's code. What do we have? Ooh, green. Okay, so 1, 7, go. That's that color. 2, save. Okay. 3, save. Nice. 4, save. It's our color. 5, save. 6, save. 7, save. White is the best. Okay, 3, 3, 1. Let's go maybe for a 9 so we know what color that is. Nothing. 8. Yeah. 7 is white again. 6. Actually not bad. Better than the dark. 5. And I like this too. Or this. Also good. So you have to make choices, right? It's okay, let's do one more. Nah. I think 4 has my preference, but then again, it's the blue from ArcoLinux, and that's why it probably has my preference. But red is nice too. Let's scroll. This is not visible enough. And we're choosing all the colors that we have. Does it actually end at 9? Wondering. Because if it relies on the colors of X resources, what I suspect it does, it keeps on going. Maybe it starts with 0 or 1, I don't know, but it's really counting like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until 6, and 6 is 12. No, it's not 6. It's 6, 18. It's 16. 8 times 2. This is black, if in case you were wondering. Black on black. Okay. Still a color. How about that? Still a color there. Don't tell me it just keeps going. Yeah, it does. I wonder where the colors are coming from then. Maybe it's not X resources after all. Anyway, we've made our decision. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Four, no. 3, no. 4, I guess. I think it was 4. Or we wanted to go to the red, I think. No? Red one. That's green. No. Not to go. Was it that one? I like the fire in it. All right. So, assuming this is okay, video 44 minutes, then you should tell the guy of neofetch, please add my logo to your script. So that's the next video, if I'm happy with it. All right, cheers.